Hi guys!
Hey!
Thank you for coming back to see us here at Shauni and Mondi. I'm Shauni.
And I'm Mondi.
And we're the owners of UrbanWellBred.com.
That's right.
Today,
Yes.
part 2.
Do it.
Cheaters. Should you stay or should you go? Speaking of staying, stay right there. We'll be right back. Intro!
I'm ready.
Okay guys.
Yes.
Cheaters.
Yes.
Part 2.
Part 2.
Should you stay or should you go? Okay, so last time on part 1,
Yes.
we talked about the basics. Why one cheats, why men cheat,
True.
why women cheat.
Yes.
We also talked about some things, some questions that you should ask yourself and your spouse to determine whether you should leave, whether you should consider leaving,
True.
or whether you should consider going. So go ahead and please check that out so you can get a full understanding of what we're about to talk about here.
Yes.
Okay, that said,
That being said,
there are some definite advantages to leaving the relationship directly. Do not pass go. Do not go to jail.
Lord.
Leaving straight away after infidelity. Okay? The first thing that is an advantage to leaving right away, you ain't gotta see the ugly cheating mug every day.
Ugly cheek mug.
I'm sorry. You ain't got to see that lying, cheating face every single day.
And I get that. I get that. That's how you feel. You're hurt. You're just not in the mood to see them. Everything you look at them reminds you of them. You don't want to see them.
No, you don't. Listen, I have been through this. Okay, none of us are.
I mean,
None of us. None of us have escaped this. Okay, I have not escaped this, and let me tell you, when I went through it, I had to wait. I'm telling you, this was agonizing, people. Having to see the face of this person every single day. It is agonizing. I had to wait a whole 3 days before he left the place.
3 days?
It was excruciating.
She was going to say 3 months or something.
She don't play that.
Okay.
Done. Bye, bye, out.
Yes.
Okay? It is very, very difficult to have someone that has cheated on you around you in your space.
True.
You got to, even if you ain't talking to them, the tension is so thick.
It's high. It's high.
Everybody feel it. If you got kids, they feel it.
They feel it too.
They feel it too. Don't think you fooling them. You ain't. You're not fooling them. You're not. Because the kids, they might not have the words to express what is going on.
That's true.
But they absolutely feel it.
They know.
That's a fact.
They know.
Okay? So one of the major advantages to moving or separating, whether you plan to leave or not, is you don't have to deal with them one-on-one every single day, right? So it gives you an opportunity to, chill out for a second.
Make the relationship stronger. The second advantage to leaving right away is it can make the relationship stronger.
It could.
Yes, you guys have that separation apart from each other, and you give yourself time to decompress from the whole situation, and each person has their time to evaluate what has gone on. The woman is going to evaluate what has happened to her. The man is going to evaluate what's happened to him. Well, not what's happened to him, but what he's done.
I mean, women cheat too. This is not just for men.
I'm
This
speaking on
is
the man
also
guy.
okay.
I'm
Okay.
speaking on the man part.
Oh, excuse me.
I can't speak for women.
Okay, I feel you.
So we're evaluating what we've done. And, we have to you sit in that thing for a minute. You know what I mean?
No, I feel you. Which leads me to the other point of why it is advantageous for you to leave the situation right away if there has been infidelity, is because it gives you time to think, right?
Yes.
It gives a person time to clear their head,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
It also gives them space to figure out if this is really what they want.
Yes.
Like, were they happy? Were you happy in the relationship? Or was that old stagnated and stale relationship that you like, you know what?
Mm-hmm.
I probably should have been gone anyway.
Yeah, I mean, you're right, because it seems like when something like that, a traumatic event like that happens, everything comes forth and you start replaying everything in your mind. It's like,
Absolutely.
boom, 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 this happened, that happened. And you start to wonder, was I really in this thing for love?
Like, sometimes folks is just in relationships because it's comfortable. Okay? Not because they really happy in the situation. Sometimes they in it straight because they're comfortable. And comfort zone does not bring forth progress.
No, it does not. It does not.
It is cause for stagnation.
And you are complacent.
Sometimes even going backwards.
Yes, very easily go backwards.
Okay? So think about those three things. Because it could be advantageous for you to go right away if you have the means.
Sure.
Okay? If not, maybe sleep separately or try to avoid them at all costs and tell them,
Yes.
don't talk to me. I ain't wanting to talk to you right now. For as long as it takes.
As long as it takes, there's no time limit on that?
Ain't no time limit on that. As I said in the video before this, until
Not until.
I feel like I want to talk. Okay? Okay? Okay, and then the second thing that we want to talk about here, and somebody said, listen, before y'all start hollering about, what about the kids?
Yes. That's a big thing now. You can't just up and leave when there are kids involved.
Let me just...
Y'all feel me on that?
No. Let me just say this, right? Okay, yes. The kids will be hurt initially when their parents break up.
Traumatized.
No, they won't be traumatized. Okay? They will be hurt, right? Initially. But if you choose to stay in a situation in which you are miserable,
True.
and the other party in the relationship is miserable, you are putting your children in a situation where they are seeing and absorbing misery.
Yes.
Okay? And that you are setting them up for a future of misery with their partners. Is that really what you want for them?
They'll accept that as the way, as truth, and that
Right.
this is the way it should be.
So would you rather have them be upset for a bit
True.
and have them in a happy and healthy space where you co-parenting with their mother or father in a positive way?
Yeah.
Or would you have them grow up experiencing the sadness and the misery and them translating that into their own life? That's a question that you have to answer.
Carrying it forth.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right. But moving on, another question one might ask themselves in infidelity, right? Am I weak or am I strong for staying after infidelity?
And I know where you're gonna go with this, but I just want to interject this one thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes people will plant a label on, and usually it's the woman, and I'm just gonna say the woman who stays in the relationship because the man has cheated, that she's weak for staying with
Men
them.
don't know.
Yeah.
A man would be, their friends would perceive them as weak, as a chump for staying in a relationship with a woman that has been with another man.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
This is true.
big ego trip.
Yeah, that's a blow to the ego.
Absolutely. But what I would say to that question,
Sure.
are you weak or are you strong? I would say it depends.
Yeah.
Right? It depends. If you are staying in the relationship because you fear being lonely, if you're staying in the relationship and taking whatever from the person because you have a fear of not being loved, if you're staying in the relationship because you have a fear that you won't find somebody else, then I would say that's a weakness. Not that you're weak, but it is a weakness inside of you. Yes. And you have to work on yourself inside, because that's clearly either abandonment issues, right? A feeling of being unloved, a self-confidence issue, a self-worth issue, and or, my friends, it is the ultimate of all ultimates. Sometimes when we are growing up, not feeling like we are enough. Okay? And feeling like we have to accept whatever comes our way. And let me just say this. You don't have to do that, because you are worthy.
You're worthy.
Right? You're worthy. You just have to figure this out for yourself. And that is going to take some work. Whether you have to go to therapy, whether you have to watch whatever shows you need to watch to get that straightened out, because this can be fixed.
Easily.
This can be fixed. I don't know about easily, because I'm telling you, I worked on myself. It took a lot of work. And coming from a person that is a strong person and had a confident person in general, I still had my own weaknesses that I had to work on. And it took work, but let me tell you, it was worth it. Because today I stand before you happy and strong as a result of working on my issues. So you are worthy of it, and you will get a great relationship when you work on yourself. Now, oh, thank you, honey. Secondly, now that's covering that. Now, if you are in a situation where you had a great relationship, right? Nothing's wrong in every relationship. There's problems in every relationship. There's little things in every relationship that need work. But you find yourself in a situation where your partner has been an infidel.
Infidel,
Don't that sound like real evil?
It's like medieval.
Right, an infidel. If they are willing to be an open book, right? If they are willing to hide, because let me tell you something. People that have nothing to hide nothing. Okay? Privacy? What you mean? There's no such thing.
That's my phone.
Let me tell you something. You belong to me. You an infidel, you belong to me.
You've lost all your rights to your passwords.
No.
You've lost all your rights to your
from this day
everything
forward, unless and until I feel comfortable and I can trust you again, you belong to me. There is no privacy. And also, I'm sorry, if they feel remorseful.
Yes.
Right? If you feel a sense of remorse from them, like you had a great relationship, they're an open book, they're not hiding anything. You can have whatever you want for you to feel comfortable. You can they feel remorseful, and they are willing to do whatever it takes for how long it takes. Then you are coming from a place of strength, and you can rebuild that relationship.
That can happen, guys, and I think that's an awesome thing there. That's pretty good, honey.
Oh, thank you, dear.
You say some really good stuff.
You too. Right on. What's that?
I love it.
It's real 70s right there. I wasn't even born then.
Did you just say right on?
Right on.
Good God.
I have no idea.
But guys, we're going to end it right here. And I think this is a good place for us to let you know that we love what you are saying about us, Lord. and we think that this
Lord.
did I say Lord?
Lord, yes.
Lord.
You said Lord.
Lord, we thank you. We want you to let you know.
Okay.
Okay, guys. Thank you for being here. We want you to know we appreciate you. And if you have any ideas, comments, drop it in the comments box below.
Yes, and if you love some of the accessories that we're wearing, you can go and check them out at www.urbanwellbred.com.
That's right. And please, guys, don't forget to like, and
Share. And please, don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, peace.